showcase of cutting-edge science and innovation as the Bengaluru India Nano 2026 brings together scientists, researchers, startups, industry leaders and technology experts under one roof. The event was held at the Lalit in Bengaluru. It features an exhibition showcasing the latest developments and innovations in nanotechnology, advanced materials, semiconductors, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and quantum technologies. The exhibition offers visitors a glimpse into how emerging technologies and scientific breakthroughs could transform sectors such as healthcare, agriculture, energy, electronics, aerospace, defense, and advanced manufacturing. The event also provides a platform for academia, industry, startups, and young researchers to showcase their innovations, explore collaborations, and discuss the future of deep technology in India. With Bengaluru already recognized as the country's technology hub, India Nano 2026 is bringing the spotlight on the next generation of science-driven technologies and innovations.
Hi, my name is Rohit. I work at the Science Gallery, and the Science Gallery is a very interesting place. In my opinion, it's a very unique place as well, the only one of its kind in the country. And the idea with the Science Gallery is to have a conversation about science rather than teach something specifically. And so we're going to be doing that through exhibition seasons, which happen every year. And you have different exhibition seasons like Elements, Submerge, Psyche, Phytopia. The most recent exhibition season is going to be called Quantum, which is going to be coming up on this Saturday on the 8th of August. And it's going to be talking all about quantum in many facets. It's going to be talking about the history of quantum, who gets to do quantum, different quantum concepts, all of these things to different artworks. And speaking of artworks, we have one artwork over here where if you see on the wall over here, you see a cat, you see a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur, by the way. And there are some sunglasses over there, and there's like a small little planet over here. Now, if you were to think of it, the color of these are grey. However, that is only until you measure them. So when you see through here, you will see that there are different colors. And when you turn this, you'll see there are different colors again. And that's very weird, right? That's very strange. I mean, how is that happening? And the idea behind this is to talk about something called superposition, where in the quantum world, it seems like things can exist in multiple states at the same time. Similar to this, where it seems like there are different colors existing at the same time, giving you gray. But when you look at it in a certain way, when you measure it in a certain way, very similar to a cat, which you don't know whether it's dead or alive until you open the box, which is Schrodinger's cat. Similar to that, you have over here as well different colors when you measure it differently. And so you're talking about superposition, you're talking about collapse, and all of these quantum concepts in a very interesting and fun way, right? You're talking about this through art. You also have a game where basically this is a ghost, and what you have to do is you have to catch the ghost. But what's interesting is that this ghost functions through quantum mechanics. And so the idea is, can you catch the quantum ghost or not? It's also a very cute ghost. It's called Quibi. And so like this exhibit and that exhibit over there, you have multiple different exhibits in the Science Gallery, all of them tailored to talk and start a conversation around science. It is not necessarily there to teach you something, but it is there to have a conversation around it, because where else do we get a place like that? And so that is the idea behind the Science Gallery. All the exhibits are there to start and facilitate a conversation around things, and in general to have fun. And so,
how do you think it will be helpful for the younger generation?
it's interesting because usually when we are taught science in schools, it is generally as a collection of facts. Oh, this comes first and this comes first. Here's a formula, learn it, understand it, and just rote learn it, solve questions, and that's all. And that's generally what we think science is as well. We don't really think of the history of science, where it seems like these ideas actually have a lot of background behind them. Why is it that some people were able to think of these ideas? What led to these concepts to come out? And how do these ideas affect you as a person, and how does it affect society, and how has, for example, in quantum, how has India affected quantum in terms of the theory? All of these conversations are things we don't have in school, and so the gallery becomes a place where you can actually have these kind of conversations and build a more public understanding of science. And that's generally how we look at the science gallery. There's also a public lab complex that's coming about, where you have these labs where people will actually be working, and you actually go and get to see them working, because normally the institutions that are there in the country are not accessible for the public. And so you have the science gallery, which becomes a place where you can actually see people who come and actually are working, and scientists who are actually working in things. And so there's also that.
So you were talking about there is an expo held on 8th of August, right?
Yes, it starts on the 8th of August, yeah.
So where is it? Can you just
The science gallery is right in front of Mekri Circle. It's right opposite CBI, and it's a very big building. You'll not miss it. It says Science Gallery, and that's the idea. If you come to the gallery and you have all of these exhibits, you have a bunch of people called experimenters and mediators who come and talk to you about the gallery and the exhibits. We are not there to teach you anything, but we're there to have a conversation around it, right? About how it affects you, and in general more so fun, rather than somebody coming and being like, oh, do you know this? This is this. It's not like that, right? It's where you can come and have fun. And so I'm one of the experimenters, and there are a bunch of others as well in the gallery.
So in Gen Z time, a cool way to learn science.
Oh yeah, very fun way to learn. Yeah.
Currently, I'm working in GBC Bangalore. It is a Korean government company. So my job role is business development and market consultant. So what we do, it is a South Korea government company. So we help Korean companies to do business in India. So I came here and I have found too many business opportunity here, because we help Korean companies to do business in India. So they have a variant of products, okay, like it is in health sector, commercial, beauty sector, and the semiconductor also. So I have found too many companies here, which in future I can do collaborate or do business, like I can help these companies to do business with the South Korean companies.
There are so many innovations in this exhibition. So which innovation fascinated you more or impressed you?
I am impressed with the health sector, because they have come up with the too many solutions, like in a very easy way, and I have explored in agriculture also. So as of now,
Do you think that these innovations will be practical in daily basis?
yeah, I feel like, because they have come up with the very good easy solutions. I have checked in the health sector. So in the health sector I found two places. One, the for the test, urine test and all, for the pregnant women and all, it will be very easy. And for the agriculture they have very good things. So yeah.
Do you think this kind of expos will help to grow business between other countries as well?
Yeah. Why? Because here people can get to know about what is the currently going on in the market. So for me it is very helpful. Why? Because I can get a too much expo, and later it will be helpful for me, because here I am getting a consultant services and health sector and agriculture sector. So later I can do collaborate with the South Korean companies, and in one place you can get a expo of, like, you can get an idea of the business industries also as well. So I have got one guy also, he was telling me about, he has done one website, there you can do data analysis very easily. So he is a student only, but he came here, he found me and he started, because nowadays people are studying for Power BI and all, and it is very difficult. You have to do coding and some stuff, then only you will come up with your data analysis things. But he told me that it is very easy, ma'am, you have to just paste your Excel sheet and you will come up with it.
I am Tathagata Sardar. I am coming from Vishwesvaraya Technological University, Mudanali campus, Department of Applied Sciences. I am basically from Department of Applied Sciences. So I am a research scholar there. I am doing my third year PhD over there. So in this stall or in this place, we are just showcasing our work, what we are doing or what we have done till now. So this is all about those things. Here you can see this is about zeolites. As you know that zeolite is the material at the time of COVID. It was very mean in boom you can say. Okay, because in oxygen concentrator, whatever material you are using, that is made of zeolites. Okay, so then India was started thinking about preparing zeolites in a better way, proper way, but people just thinks that it is enough for catalysis or oxygen concentrator or something, but here you can see we had done as an energy storage, as a super capacitor we had done. So here you can see the morphology means how it looked like as a particle, how it looked like. So using different parameters we had changed the morphology, then we had checked the super capacitor application. It's like battery only. Okay, so this is published paper, one paper. This is another work that hydrogen generation, you know, we are going towards the hydrogen future, that as our Prime Minister says. So that's why we are trying to do hydrogen generation. So this is a composite where we are using some defect engineered metal oxide. Defect engineering means there will be some distortion or some changes in the basic structure. So we are doing that. Then we are making composite or combination of other materials. Then we are doing the hydrogen generation using those things. And this is also like same. This is zinc oxide. This is another kind of metal oxide. What we are doing, that same kind of vacancy engineering. And these are the 2D materials. Now in an energy storage system, 2D materials are very much important. So here we had done some. This one is 2D materials, MXZine. So what we are preparing there in our lab, and this using supercritical strategy. This is still not too much common in India. Okay, it's common in Japan, but probably our group only started this supercritical fluid method. So using this method we are trying to do this work, and this is high entropy material that will also be helpful for energy storage, for future energy storage and electrochemical systems. Okay, and this is the startup what I was talking about. One is Rebat energy solution, where we are working on lithium ion battery, and we are making UPSs and batteries there. And this is the startup about MXZine, what I was showing this one now, MXZine. The same kind of startup is there. Okay, and this is vacancy engineered TMCs, that means metal these chalcogenides. Okay, like MOS2. There also we are creating some distortion or something to make the performance better.
Will this innovation help a common man?
See, there are all first we need to fix the material. See, when you know that now we are using batteries in phone, right? But when it came 1990s, I guess, after that also still we are trying to making better the batteries. So in this aspects also, like hydrogen or energy storage or supercapacitor, everything we are just trying to make it better. So if we are getting better results, then we can go for commercialization or something. This is also, I was talking about hydrogen generation. So this is also a prototype reactor. This is also a new kind of thing in India. If we can we can make it bigger in size, so we can get photocatalytic hydrogen in presence of solar light. Whatever we are getting, better than that. And these are some batteries. You can see here battery materials. Batteries. This is half cell. This is full cell. And this is MXZine dispersions. Okay, so these are the things, and these are CNT based coating, what we did for ISRO. We are showcasing that one also. Okay, and this is the inverter, what we are preparing in Rebate Technologies, what we have told. Okay, so this is it as of now.
I'm from Institute of Nanoscience and Technology, Mohali. I'm here at the Bangalore Nano event, and I'm presently at the poster session here. So I can see here about 150 participants, and each from different field of nanoscience, each to showcase what their talent is. And it is very interesting to see each of the poster of each student, as it is from even in the nanoscience background, it is from a diverse and very varied field across it. So it is very fascinating to be a part of this big event, and I look forward to attend more such events.
I'm coming from Shastra University, Tanjavur. I'm a research scholar at Shastra University. So basically, this is an electrospinning instrument. So electrospinning is a technique that will be employed in developing nanofibrous matrices. So basically, nanofibrous matrices are used in wide ranges of applications, ranging from environmental applications, sustainable energy, and also it is majorly used in biomedical engineering purposes. So we majorly use this particular strategy to employ these nanofibrous matrices in biomedical engineering applications. So basically we develop various skin patches, nerve guidance conduits, and skeletal muscle regenerative substrates that can be used in various biomedical applications. So this is actually an instrument developed by Shastra University in collaboration with Hallmark Optomechatronics. So this project was funded by Ministry of Heavy Industries.
Is it in use? Is it in use, or is it practical enough that we should be?
Yeah, so basically the instruments, electrospinning equipments that are available in institutes are a smaller scale instrument. So basically we can develop nanofibers at a smaller scale. This instrument was particularly developed only for large scale applications. So you can actually develop a larger scale of nanofibers, and you can actually store it at moisture free environment for later use.
How this innovation will help the common man?
So exactly, to actually speaking, the nanofibrous matrices, I mean the skin patches which I already told, is currently is one of the most conventionally employed skin patches. So basically these skin patches are they mimic the biological environment of the skin. So they mimic the native extracellular matrix. So this can, coming to the cost, and also it can biologically mimic the exact replica of the diabetic wound or whatever the wound is. So in our facility, in our college, we have already developed nanofibrous meshes that are being employed in clinical trials. So this is being employed in hospitals. So it is currently under clinical trials, which will be eventually it will come into the commercial practices.
This is Gnanavel Muttarasu, founder and CEO of Genomics.ai from Radium Health Private Limited, Bangalore. Our background is in bioinformatics. We work in DNA sequencing based diagnostics and wellness. We work with clinicians, especially oncology, and our platform Genomics.ai will process DNA sequencing from anyone, even a healthy individuals or a doctor. Will be extracting DNA from saliva sample, blood, or any tissue blocks which is available. It comes to our lab, we do whole exome sequencing, whole genome or targeted panel sequencing. Based on the sequencing data available, Genomics.ai platform, which is a population-aware mutation database with inbuilt AI, will prioritize mutation and will provide clinical insights. Genomics.ai also has a companion mobile application for every individuals that will give lifestyle recommendations and daily action items based on the DNA information what we have gathered from saliva samples. Our report is currently available. People can directly order it from Genomics.ai website. We have more than 12 different report types available for every individual. And for clinical oncology, we have 8 more reports. And non-oncology use cases, we have additional 12 reports available. Overall, there are 32 reports available in Genomics.ai platform. Reports can be ordered directly from Amazon as well. Our DNA sample collection kit will be delivered to you, and you will be able to send sample to us, and we will send you personalized wellness recommendations from Genix AI platform.
I am Dr. Aditi Malik. I am the founder of Presinostic Innovations Private Limited. We are a Hyderabad-based company working on clean technologies for water and wastewater management. So majorly we are offering different technologies for wastewater treatment and water management, like large water body restoration, industrial effluent treatment, drinking water treatment, swimming pool and other sectors as well, agricultural and aquacultural sector. So with our technology, we majorly contribute in reducing the use of chemicals, making it more sustainable and green, and it's all our plug and play system and make in India products. And with our all our solutions, we integratedly can give our entire holistic approach for water and wastewater management.
So how do you think this will be useful for people?
So majorly there are multiple segments. So like private segment, like a swimming pool or a fish culture farm where people are using the chemicals for making the water clean. So with our technology, you can reduce the dependency on the chemicals in aquaculture farms or agricultural farms where oxygen is one of the vital factors for them. With our system, we can give them a oxygenated water which can remain in the water for a much longer time, making the water body healthy. And like large water bodies and all where the depletion of the oxygen level causes the death of fishes and making it a unusable condition, we can revive those water bodies without using any chemicals in a sustainable way.